registration. You've probably seen animation paper, and it's got these little holes at the bottom of the pages. There's like a center round one, and some kind of rectangular ones off to the edges. Actually, the rectangular ones are like 8, I believe it's 4 inches from there to there. 4 inches from there to there. Well, what those holes are for is what's called registration, because when we're shooting our scenes and transferring from department to department, we want to be able to make sure that the drawings are all lining up exactly as you drew them. Because if they weren't, okay, here we've got our series of drawings, and they're kind of lined up. So we can flip them, and they will, give us that illusion motion. Now, imagine if all of a sudden one of those drawings was kind of, out of place. So what would happen is, let's just throw it way out of place. It's like, boom, all of a sudden your drawing's jumping around. So they invented a system for preventing that, which is called the peg registration system. So we have like a series of these pegs, which actually, I don't know if you can see them there, the little pegs, and that's what we place our drawings on. So as you can see, we put the drawing down, the holes go through the pegs, and that holds all our drawings in place. So you can put a big stack of drawings on there, and they'll all be held in register to each other. And this ensures that, down the line, as we go through the process, they still remain registered to each other. So anyway, that's a quick explanation of registration. One thing that you should note is that sometimes the pegs do get torn or whatever, and it's a good idea to use these little peg reinforcements to reinforce your peg holes once you've finished your drawing, or even as you're doing your drawings, because they can get screwed up as you're doing them as well. I usually put on at least 2, one center and one rectangle peg reinforcement at least. The other thing to note is that you'll need the peg bar, and you can get a big fancy disc, or you can just get a taped down peg bar like this. There's actually even cheaper ones that are plastic, which you can get from Cartoon Color or Chromacolor. I think they're about $3 to $4 each, maybe $5 with inflation. So that's all you need, and you need a stack of punched animation paper probably as well to get started. So just you can get that from Cartoon Color or Chromacolor as well, which you can find on the web. Some, in a large city like Los Angeles, some art stores may carry punched paper as well. But if you can't find them there, you can find them on the web. You probably don't want to buy a punch, because a punch costs an arm and a leg. So anyway, that's a quick talk about registration. Hope that lets you know how that works.